Oh boy. Hello, this is DefSon Gaming. We're going to be doing another commentary. This time, it is not paleontology. It is not carnivorous plants. It is reptiles. However, it is from a very special and not in a good way channel, simply known as the Reptile Channel. Now, if you've been a viewer of my channel for a long time, you know that I absolutely hate this channel. Yet, because of YouTube's policies, this is not a hate video. Because of YouTube's policy, this is a educational commentary video, not a hate or harassment. But personally, I do strongly hate this channel with a passion. Besides the point, YouTube policy, not a hate video, but I do personally hate this channel. Anyways, so this is a YouTube channel which is actually, this channel is actually a fetish channel. Yes, you heard that right. This channel has actually been exposed numerous times to be something called a vor fetish, which means that the people making these get a weird sadistic kick out of the animals eating each other. So keep that in mind. All of this content shown is fetish content. Every single one of these is fetish content because they like seeing animals get eaten alive. They don't do it because they want to take care of their animals. They do it because they like seeing things get swallowed whole. So, yeah. They claim to be educational. And if you don't believe me, you can do research on this. I've done a lot of research on this channel. But this channel, they claim to be educational. And they claim to be family friendly. So this is directed for kids. This is YouTube Kids. This is a kids channel. And they also claim that they make these to show that reptiles are not to be feared. They say reptiles are not to be feared. In this first video right here, they say reptiles are not to be feared, and they want to show you that. However, let's take a look at some of their videos. I'm going to be reviewing a few of them. Might not go through the whole thing, but yeah. So anyways, with that context, because that is some very important context to understand what the Reptile Channel is, let's dive in. Now, this is a... let's do this. So this is all meant to be educational. They claim it's educational. Let's see this. This looks very educational. Lizard falls in love with his prey. Remember, these have been exposed to be vor fetish videos, or just fetish videos in general. The person who owns the channel is also a furry, but that doesn't really mean anything. Oh yeah, the person who also owns this channel has also written, weird fan fictions about dragons eating women. So keep that in mind. This person has really weird kinks. And he is not afraid to force his reptiles and animals to do it. Which, yeah, he does not care about the animals' well-being. That's not why he's feeding them. He's feeding them because he gets a satisfaction out of it. That's weird, sexual, whatever. Yeah. I'm actually going to speed these up just to save time. Oh, I don't want to do that. Shit. Okay, let's go speed these up to save time. Alright. You see, these can be kind of slow-paced to keep the little kids engaged. Also, I'm also going to say I am not against live feeding. I've done live feeding before. So, the problem is that these people use feedings as some sort of fetish, which is disgusting. If you're going to do feedings, do it to help your animals. Not for some weird zoophile kink furry bullshit. Feeding animals to each other for a fetish is just wrong. That's bestiality, dude. That's wrong. If you're doing it because you think it's sexual, that's wrong. That's messed up. Don't. Do it for the health of your animals. Anyways. Just want to say I'm not against live feedings. I'm kind of neutral on it. Yeah, this is very educational, guys. Sarcastic. They claim to be family friendly again. This is not family friendly, you're gonna see. They're gonna show something not very family friendly. It's not so slow paced. Seriously, what is the educational value of this video? What educational value is a kid gonna get out of watching a mouse ride a lizard's back? I mean, it is interesting that the lizard is not eating the mouse, but still, this is not very educational. Instead, they just make it into some weird DeviantArt-style fanfiction of them dating. This is not family-friendly, look at this. Bruh. They're not even trying to hide it. Yeah, this is, you can tell, this is just not, I'm just gonna go forward. There isn't really much to say. This is meant to be educational, but it's not. And trust me, these videos get a lot worse, so don't leave yet. These get worse. And funnier. Yeah, so they just casually implied that they had sex. I don't know what to say. They have some random romantic bullshit. They just walk around. Very educational, guys. Then they get separated. I don't really know what to say. But weird sound effects. I'm not sure what to say about that one, but trust me, these get a lot worse if that was boring to you. Yeah, then they re-upload it with slightly different editing, you see. Like, we watched one down here, right? Or I don't even remember. Was that the same video? I know they upload, like, that video twice, but with different editing. Here's one. This one is really messed up, so I don't even have to speed this one up because it's kind of fast. No, I'm gonna speed it up anyways, whatever.
A neighbor asked us to investigate scratching and squealing. What appeared to originate from their storage area. When we found this, the tongue knows. Don't argue with the tongue.
So, they have this monitor lizard, and they're claiming that their neighbor had a infestation or something, so they bring their monitor to find the rodents. It's obviously staged, but okay.
What do you do when you have an infestation of rodents? Who are you gonna call? You call the rodent busters. Someone with a large predatory lizard. White-throated monitor lizards are opportunistic and love to eat, not being finicky eaters.
So you can see these are actually a domesticated species of rodent or breed. These are Dumbo rats, which they are usually made for pets. They not to be fed to pets. They're usually bred as pets. So these rats are supposed to be someone's pet. They're not supposed to be food. They are supposed to be someone's pet, or at least that's what most of them are meant to do. I don't know if these people bred them for food or if they bought them from a pet store. I don't know where they came from, but these are Dumbo rats, which are usually pets. Also proving this is a stage scenario. You don't have wild Dumbo rats. Even if they were wild, you should not let your lizard eat wild rodents because they'll get parasites. So, even if they're trying to be educational, which they're not, they're just teaching people all the wrong things. Yeah, we should feed our lizards wild-caught prey. It's going to give them parasites. And I don't really want to show it, but Pete eats them all. Now, you might be asking, why am I so sensitive to this? when I literally have shown live feeding on my YouTube channel. Well, I don't do it because I don't do it for some weird sadistic pleasure. These people do it for some weird sadistic pleasure, so it's just worse for these videos. The fact that there's some weird furry out there jerking off these videos just makes it so much more disturbing. And if I ever saw someone doing that to my videos, oh my god, I would want to call the police on their ass. You see, these videos are made for a specific kink audience. As much as they try to hide it, it is made for that. My videos are not, obviously. So it's just different. Seeing it on this channel just feels worse. Anyways, so I'm not going to speed this one up because I want to make sure you hear what this one's saying. So yeah, in the first video they ever make, they say that reptiles are not to be feared. They actually say that in the first video they ever made. They say reptiles are not to be feared. So yeah, this is why reptiles are not to be feared, guys.
Someone left this balcony door open, and you won't believe what happened. I go upstairs looking for our dog, Princess, who enjoys sunbathing near the balcony door. Princess, where are you? I find this monstrosity lurking on the second.
This monstrosity. It's just a snake minding its own business. It's not a monstrosity. And it's also your pet, so.
Floor. Look at this thing. By the time I grab the camera, it's already on the stairway,
Where is
making its
the
way
educational value in this? Bullshit.
downstairs
No
to where we
educational
are.
value. Besides maybe seeing how big the snake is. There is no educational value here.
The snake is actually longer than the stairway. I don't believe this is happening. Oh my god, look at this thing. These guys are man-eaters. And to make matters worse, Princess, where are you, honey buns? We're missing our dog.
It's so fucking dramatic. And it's staged. And then they feed it a wild caught, I think. I think they feed it a wild caught rabbit. I forgot the name for some reason. And look how dramatic this is too. They gotta make this dramatic. It's already dead, so the sound effects were just added in. But look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this bullshit.
Watch the snake. Watch the snake. Watch the snake. Oh my god.
What the fuck? Exactly. What is that bullshit? Why do you have to stage it and look like... That's not how it works. That is not what actually... You staged that. The snake did not attack you. And then basically the rest of the video, he's eating it. I guess. I don't know. What?
Wow, you could have been snake food.
They have a dog? I am very concerned for that dog's well-being. Okay, that's... I don't know if I've ever watched the entirety of most of their videos. Most of their videos, I've only watched some of them.
Silly girl.
Seeing how a dog is very concerning.
She's so excited. Where were you? Why were you hiding? Wow, you could have been snake food.
The person who owns this channel has actually admitted to feeding dogs and cats to their animals. In a very old post, they admitted to feeding dogs and cats to their snakes, which is just fucked up. So I'm worried about that dog's health, if it's still alive. And these guys also neglect their pets. They neglect their reptiles. So let's see if we can find the video. I'm gonna skip some of the other videos and come back to them. Or is it down here? Okay. Their videos, I can't even tell what order they're in. They're just all over the place. There was one where their snake clearly has a respiratory infection. Here. Oh yeah, they also fake it choking this old lady. So yeah, look at this snake.
She wants.
That's a respiratory infection. And they're using it as an opportunity to shove a camera down in its face. Because remember, these are made as vor fetish videos. These people like the idea of being swallowed whole. So having an animal with a respiratory infection, which conveniently to them makes it open its mouth, perfect to shove your camera in its face so you can see its mouth because you're disgusting sickos.
Giant constrictor, reportedly approaching lengths of 30 feet. This monster is a true...
This monster, it's just an animal. It's just doing its thing. It's just an animal trying to live. You're the monster, bro.
Heavyweight as far as snakes go.
I don't even know if I'd blame this old lady over here. She seems like she's actually gonna be nice to the snake. I don't know the only times I know she does stuff in this channel is she's here with the anaconda, and she plays the piano at one point. She seems like a nice lady. I'm not blaming her. I would blame the other lady in this channel and the man that holds the camera, because those are the people who are more predominant. The man who holds the camera, you see his hand sometimes. I believe that's the guy called Jonah, which is a notorious person in this channel. And then the other lady's probably like his girlfriend or something. I don't know, but she does a lot of the bullshit in this channel. This lady, I wouldn't blame this old lady. She's just probably lured into the whole thing. She seems nice. She seems like she actually cares. You see the...
Put the camera down. Put the camera down. She's squeezing
But this
me.
is fake right here.
I'm serious. Get her out. Get her out. Squeeze on my neck. Get her out. Get her out. I'm turning red. Get her off. Get her off. Get her off. She's squeezing me. Now.
I mean, I don't know what her old lady might sound mean, but she's probably just thinks it's a game or something. I don't know, but whoever decides this is a good idea for an educational video to fake a constriction is messed up. This is not educational. It's bullshit. Look, the way it's opening its mouth, that is a respiratory
To own a
infection.
man-eating sized snake, you still need to be a kid at heart. One day, we're going to find her boots hanging out of Medusa's mouth.
Yeah, you see the way it's opening its mouth, that's a respiratory infection. So yeah, this thing is sick, and they're using it as an opportunity to look down its throat because they like that for some reason. Anyways, next video. Let's do this one. Yeah, this is the right one. This one's also really fucked up. Yeah, so let's just...
We had a bit of an incident filming this video,
And as these are YouTube Kids videos, they have, like, the really cringy narration, and they're really staged.
We had a bit of an incident filming this video, as you'll see shortly. The short of it? Never ever film a giant snake alone, especially a hungry one.
Damn crazy snake, get your fat butt out of here.
What does a giant anaconda feed on, you ask? When you're a man-eating sized mountain of muscle,
You know how they say man-eating all the time? It's because they like the idea of that, because it's some sort of kink. Like,
anything you want. They prey on whatever they get their coils around, including wild pigs, deer, birds, and even powerful jaguars fall prey to this monstrous water boa. The anaconda is bigger around than a pig. Tremendous
well, a baby pig. That's a baby pig, not an adult pig.
constricting power. She smells something. Fortunately for the pig, on this day, the giant serpent wasn't interested in pork.
The pig's already dead. Why does it matter? What do you mean, fortunately for the pig? It's already dead.
No, this snake was hungry for something else. Need to keep the door closed. Remember when I said anacondas feed on birds?
Brain rot incoming.
The anaconda's in the chicken coop again.
Damn crazy snake, get your fat butt out of here. Oh my god.
What the heck is happening? You let your pet snake go in a chicken coop, and then you acted like it's breaking in. And the scream sound when it opened its mouth from the respiratory infection. Come on. It's like the videos I make where I put, like, a random fictional character and, like, shove a Godzilla roar over it or a FNAF jumpscare noise over it. Except this is cringy, fake education.
Do not bite me. Oh my gosh. Hurry up, hurry up. I need your help. Quick,
Get this
hurry
snake
up.
out of here.
Get this MF snake, the MF out of here.
Oh my God. No.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
This is ridiculously cringe. I don't even know what to say. And then, yeah. So, while I did say I'm not against live feeding, I do think this is unnecessary. You're kind of going to traumatize all the other birds that don't get eaten. So, like, imagine your chickens hanging with your chicken friends. And then your chicken friend gets eaten right in front of you. You don't get eaten, but your friend does. That's gotta be pretty scarring. If you're gonna feed the snake, why can't you just feed the snake the bird alone? You don't have to do this many. You're gonna traumatize all of them.
Snake's natural feeding response given free will and opportunity in an open free-range environment.
I mean, I will admit, seeing how an anaconda hunts is really interesting. I do think that these videos could have educational value in the fact that you're watching a snake in its natural, you're watching a reptile hunt. However, this channel is just bullshit in the fact that they promote that this is actually some fetish. They do this because it's a fetish. There's some weirdo getting off of this somewhere. And it's disgusting. That's like bestiality. And these are baby birds, so it's also pedophilia because they're babies.
The anaconda declined a feeder pig of much greater caloric resource in favor of a free-range chicken with considerably less so.
I'd question that, honestly, because this thing had to work to get that chicken. This snake took more work getting that chicken than to get the pig. The pig was just laying down in front of it and not fighting back because it was already dead. It could have just swallowed that. So getting this chicken costed it more energy. I don't know what you're talking about.
This lends us to believe caloric density isn't the only drive. Nutrients over calories. The chicken offers proteins and/or essential amino acids.
Pork has a lot of protein, too. Heck, even if you wanted to have the anaconda hunt in front of all the birds so it can pick its favorite, why do you have to let it sit there, swallow it, in front of all the other birds? Can you not move the snake? Like, if you were to let it choose its own food, once it catches the food, why don't you move the snake or move the other birds? They don't have to witness their friend getting eaten. That's traumatizing for them for no reason. Move the snake or move the birds.
It doesn't take long for the snake to engulf its little meal.
So their point saying that, oh, it went for the chicken because it has protein. It seems stupid. Am I wrong? Pork has a lot more protein than that little chicken did, didn't it? This is probably staged, right? I don't know. But their education is also bullshit, you could see. Here, this one's really stupid. Live squid. They keep saying, oh, this is a quote-unquote live squid. Look at this 100% living squid. Yeah, it's dead. Someone's pulling it by a string or by their hand. It's very much dead.
Good morning, reptile.
They don't even move like that. They don't even move like that.
Enthusiasts. Welcome to another episode of Reptile Channel. Believe it or not,
Reptile Channel is professionally trained. Oh, shut up.
we have actual squid for Rex Jr. to eat.
What sort of psychopathic freak do you have to buy a kiddie pool and play with a dead squid for a fetish video?
Junior is an Asian water monitor, just like his dear old dad Rex, our Komodo dragon-sized monitor lizard.
These are beautiful animals. Why do you have to use them for your stupid fetish? And if you don't believe me on this claim, do research. That has been proven countless times. These people are fetishists promoting it to kids on YouTube.
The squid wanted no part of this and did everything in their power
I think you can kind of see the string where they were pulling it.
to resist being a part of the food chain,
Literally dead.
but to no avail. We had hungry lizards this day.
What do you mean it has a wife? That's probably the same squid.
Today is Rex Jr.'s time to show off in front of the camera.
Like, if this person was psychologically sane and they were not using this as fetish content, this could be great enrichment for the lizard. Letting it go out in an outdoor free-range environment, going into a kiddie pool with a squid. That can be great enrichment for these large animals. But of course, you have to be some weirdo who thinks this is sexy and doing some weird bullshit with yourself. You know what I mean? Like, these people think this is sexy, and that's why they're doing it. They don't care about the lizards. The fact that their anaconda has a respiratory infection shows they don't give a shit about their animals.
In this case, live squid.
Dead squid. That's kind of the point. They're lying to their audience. It's not educational. Let's go. Someone tell me the educational value in this, please.
Lizard with a frickin' laser.
No more of this prehistoric nonsense of tooth and claw. That's the old ways of doing things.
Yeah, this is very educational. Let's see. Here we go. This one's actually insane. So basically, you have a carpet python.
We're outside enjoying the day, taking our python for a walk. Are you a happy girl? The python enjoys stretching her legs.
What do you mean stretching her legs?
When we stumbled across a squirrel inside a trap. Snake to the rescue.
So this is a wild squirrel, so it probably has parasites. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, this is the last video this snake appears in. This is the last video the snake appears in, if I remember right. So this snake eating that squirrel, if I were to guess, gave it lethal parasites due to the fact it never appears again. It probably died of those parasites, so that's just a guess.
What could possibly go wrong? Aw, poor squirrel.
Yeah, and they just keep making fun of the animals they're about to do devious things to.
The snake seems to be worried about him. This is Melody. Melanie asked us to remove her collar so she can help out. Melody the carpet
let's
python.
psychologically torture this
Carpet pythons
squirrel.
are found in Australia. It's a well-known fact that anything in Australia wants to kill you.
Yep, that's educational. Anything in Australia wants to kill you. That's a very educational fact, guys.
Melody loves
Is that meant to be enrichment for the snake, just having it bite the fence so the squirrel can run away?
out. If she sees a squirrel in trouble, she naturally wants to get the squirrel and make sure it's okay. The squirrel would rather be somewhere else. Well, things didn't go as planned. Naughty
fuck?
snake.
These sound effects are crazy. And if you're wondering why I'm not playing the whole video, one, because of time, and two, the actual video, the rest of the video is kind of just like a longer version of what they already showed. Okay, let's do this one. So yeah, remember like I said, in the first video they ever made, they say reptiles are not to be feared. Look at this.
Oh my god. Look at the size of this reticulated python. These pythons are real man-eaters.
Yeah, this is why you should not fear them. In the first 8 seconds, they mention a real-life tragedy of a woman being swallowed by a python in Indonesia. That is a genuine thing that happened. A python swallowed a woman in Indonesia. Indonesia, whatever. That is a genuine thing that happened. And they mention it in multiple of their videos. They show this real tragedy. All for their stupid, shitty, fake education fetish video. That is insanely disrespectful. And also, they said in the first video they ever made here that they're not to be feared. First 8 seconds saying, oh my god, it's a man-eater. How is that helping your point?
This giant beast of a snake has to be 20 feet long if he's an inch. The python appears longer than the anaconda, but the anaconda is stocky and muscular and looks much heavier than the python.
This is meant to be educational too, and you'll see something really stupid soon.
You won't believe what happens. Chipper the squirrel has rested on this spot at this time every day for the last number of years.
Chipper the squirrel is a dead squirrel. He's not alive, dude. That's a fucking dead squirrel.
Why did we pick this exact time to take our giant snakes outside to stretch their legs? And it attracts these large predatory snakes.
They're your pets. What do you mean?
I don't believe this. Wake up, Chipper. Wake up.
Dead.
Oh my god, no, get away from there.
It's literally a dead squirrel. Also, look at this shit. The, descriptions, they say they are inspired by Coyote Peterson, which is just insane. Don't disrespect Coyote Peterson like that. Come on. Don't disrespect him. This one is actually insane. This one is so insane it might need a video of its own. You don't know. I'm just going to do it here. So this is what they claim. Listen to what they claim is happening.
You won't believe this. You might have seen this in the news, depending on which country you reside. This is never-before-seen video. A massive green anaconda named Titan swallows a neighbor's expensive show chickens. Fortunately, there's a veterinarian across the road. Believing at least one chicken was still alive, the doctor inserted an endoscope down the anaconda's throat. Unbelievable. At least one chicken was still alive inside the snake. The incident was recorded.
I literally got a shiver from down my spine about how horrifying that footage is of the chicken being digested.
The doctor cleans off snake spit as well as digestive juices from the surviving chicken. Make sure the chicken isn't digested outside of the snake, like some kind of horror movie.
So that's their claim. Their claim is that someone's anaconda ate someone's expensive show chickens and that they removed them safely, or removed one of them. However, this chicken, I could be wrong. Is this an expensive breed of chicken, or is this just a normal chicken? I'm not sure. If anyone knows the chicken breeds, tell me if this is an expensive breed or not, because they could just be saying bullshit.
Swallows a neighbor's endoscope down and swallows a neighbor's
Look at this footage. It's probably in reverse.
Show chickens.
Wait.
Fortunately, there's a veterinarian across the road.
Here.
Believing at least one chicken was still alive.
Why would it just open its mouth like that so you can shove a camera down its throat? That's got to be reverse, right? Right? Like, it just opened its mouth and they put the camera in. That's got to be reverse.
The doctor inserted an endoscope down the anaconda's throat. Unbelievable. At least one chicken was still alive inside the snake.
You just know there was someone doing some devious things with themselves while watching this video, like some sort of sick bastard. And, most of the video is this chicken slowly being digested alive. And it's just so disturbing. Look, this could have genuine educational value if this was a genuine scenario. But it's not. This is staged. This is staged, and this is a fetish video for people who like seeing other creatures being digested alive. This poor chicken did nothing to deserve this. My God. It's just so fucked up. It's so fucked up.
He searched for her.
And they also keep saying, oh, the vet's gonna pull the chicken out, and the chicken will be okay. The thing is, most of the 6-minute video is the chicken just sliding down the snake's throat, with them not pulling it out. It goes all the way into the stomach, and the vet doesn't do shit. So yeah, the vet didn't do anything, because there was no vet. And then at the end, they're like, oh, finally, once it reached the stomach, we're going to decide to pull it out. And the footage just seems to be a footage of the snake eating it. It does not look like the chicken's coming out. The snake's
Another piece of equipment not shown. The chicken was excavated from the snake's stomach. The doctor believes a reason this chicken survived is because of the bird's size, which created an air pocket ahead of it, allowing it to breathe.
It's literally just eating the chicken. Dude, what are you talking about? Anyways, yeah, then they claim, oh, we fixed him up.
Reptiles are amazing creatures. Don't know. Let us know in the comment section below what you think the name should be.
So yeah, you can also see the floor tiles over there? Those are the same floor tiles in the other videos. So this proves it's in his own house. Those floor tiles are the same floor tiles in their other videos, which proves this is just set up. And where is another one? Okay, look at this. So this is kind of just makes fun of the educational quote-unquote educational aspect of the channel. I'm gonna speed this one up for time's sake. Yeah, this is not educational. This is insane.
What happens when a monitor lizard takes on a large angry rattlesnake? Find out on this week's episode of Reptile Channel.
Ouch! Keep an eye out for Dino. I don't want to get bit by the snake. Watch the lizard. I'm watching the snake. Oh my god, yeah. The damn thing bit Dino.
Are you fucking kidding? CGI snake biting your lizard in an educational video?
Watch the lizard. I'm watching the snake. Oh my god, yeah. The damn thing bit Dino.
Dude, this is not educational. What are you doing? And I'm gonna go like,
Oh my god, look at this. It's beautiful.
Hey guys, we had a little incident. By little, I mean major. And it was caught on camera.
Ow.
A member of our crew who normally does voiceovers is currently in the hospital. And after you watch this video, you'll understand why. We are outside filming footage of Dino, our large white-throated monitor lizard, for this week's episode of Reptile Channel.
This rattlesnake is huge.
When we came across a rattlesnake. The snake was calm at first, but got more angry the longer we filmed it.
Swear I'll eat Dino if he does. Ouch! Oh my god, the damn thing bit me.
We're not sure why.
Stupid snake. What'd I do to deserve this? Where's Dino? Hey, have you seen the lizard?
The rattlesnake tried to get away, but we kept following him. This is really good footage, we kept telling ourselves, so we kept filming. He's getting angrier.
Keep an eye out for Dino. I don't want to get bit by the snake.
Who would have thought filming a rattlesnake at close range would cause him to suddenly strike at the camera person?
it's just, even if they're trying to be satirical, this is still fetish content. It's been confirmed.
We blame the rattlesnake.
And it's also meant to be educational, so why be that sarcastic to little kids watching the video? This is YouTube Kids. You got little kids watching, thinking that, oh, maybe they'll actually be confused why the rattlesnake was fighting back. Because they're like, oh, who thought that a rattlesnake would bite you if you shove a camera in its face? That's what they said. Maybe a little kid will actually fall for that, if this is meant to be educational. And also, that CGI snake biting the lizard is just stupid. It's not educational. And then you got, I'm assuming, a dead rattlesnake being pulled by a string.
Anytime. The rattlesnake is not happy.
No shit, it's not happy. It's being eaten.
The snake is resisting the lizard. The lizard is determined. They naturally prey on venomous snakes in the wild. It's believed white-throated monitors are immune to some types of snake venom. Don't get into the shot time. Nope, what it is. No, the other side.
Yeah, it's, nonsense. I'm gonna do 2 more videos. Or a few more. Just look at this. This one's literally just clickbait. Literally just clickbait.
Asian water monitors are intelligent animals. One of the most, if not the most, intelligent species of reptile alive today.
What about birds? Birds are reptiles. You know that, right? You're meant to be educational. You're meant to be an expert.
How intelligent? Want to see Rex hold a pair of chopsticks while eating a bowl of rice?
Plot twist, he never does that in the video because it's Photoshop. I think they just feed him a rat or something, or a squirrel, I don't know, but he doesn't do that. Next one. Oh, this one's insane. So look. Yes! That's just my mom. So yeah. I don't know whose kid this is, but I highly doubt it's theirs.
You are not going to believe this.
You damn crazy. Get your
Our son...
They just reused the audio from when they said, you damn crazy snake, get your fat butt out of here. They just cut some of it out.
Junior has always loved fish. He likes to spend as much time with them as possible.
fat butt out of here. Oh my god.
Junior's a little strange.
Out of this damn don't get young man.
If they're using footage of someone else's kid for a fetish video, is that a crime? That should be a crime.
So is everyone here at Reptile Channel. Fruit doesn't fall far from the tree. But Junior isn't the only one
It's
who
a
loves
different
fish.
kid.
So does our anaconda, Medusa.
It's a different kid.
Medusa is a solid log of thick, heavy muscle. Fresh air and nice, warm sunshine is in...
I don't know if they can be cohabbed. Can monitor lizards be cohabs between species? I don't know.
important to lizards. A tub full of fish. Fish is a favorite of this giant species of water snake.
Ah yes, a freshwater snake eating a saltwater fish makes perfect sense.
Find out what happens when you feed large, hungry lizards with an even hungrier anaconda. Oh no. Oh no. You did not. Oh, you did not just bite Medusa. Whoa!
Dude, that's literally an alligator fighting an anaconda. What the fuck are you talking about? That's not your lizard. This is not educational. Here's this one. So this is also, like, insane. They use a snake from the fucking Jungle Book.
Snake in Jungle Book. What was that snake's name? Ta?
Where is the educational value? Dude. Yes, this is educational. Yeah, that's very educational. The Jungle Book, very educational. So yeah, this is also... These raccoon videos are some of the last ones they ever made. Look at this.
You're outside, resting against a tree, when an anaconda comes along and drags you away, kicking and screaming.
Bro, how is that educational? That's the Jumanji, right?
Rude. Stupid giant anacondas.
How many anacondas does this motherfucker have?
When you have giant man-eating sized snakes prowling outside for food, this is amazing. There's nothing you can do. Nobody's going to help you. Last time they tried, it was like a scene out of the movie Anaconda.
Dude, where's the educational value in this? That movie is not realistic.
Not pretty. This is never before seen in nature, folks.
Yeah, because anacondas and raccoons don't live together. That's why it's never before seen in nature.
Oh my god. The raccoon was minding his own business.
Dude, what the fuck was that? That was a fucking snake jump scare.
When the anaconda came along and suddenly grabbed it by the face.
You showed the reticulated python behind the camera, not the anaconda behind the camera. What are you doing?
Oh no!
It's already dead. Bro.
I don't believe this is happening. Believe it.
No. Brain rot.
In just a moment.
Listen to what they do here. This is actually insane. This is literally misinformation.
A massive 20-plus foot long python cleverly taps the anaconda on the neck with her tail, distracting him, then quickly grabs the sleeping raccoon. Amazing! The giant python grabs the meal from the anaconda.
Yes, because that is how it works. The python taps the anaconda politely on the shoulder to make him let go of the food. This is how it works, guys. This is how it works.
This is never before seen in nature, folks.
These snakes don't naturally live together. Of course it's never before seen.
Python distracted the anaconda, quickly grabbing the raccoon. Seriously? Brother.
The music, bro. It's so dramatic.
My gosh, this snake is huge! Aw, its partner, obviously upset. Unfortunately, one of our camera persons is in the coils of the largest anaconda. But don't worry, the camera's fine.
Dude, how is this educational? It's a movie.
Good grief. Aw.
Aw.
Raccoons are so cute.
Tell me this is not a foot fetish. Tell me this is not a foot fetish. Seriously, bro. This... Are you fucking kidding me? Foot fetish too? Dude, these are raccoons. God. It's actually insane. And the last video is another raccoon one. Yeah, this is Reptile Channel for you. So yeah, actual brain rot. Losing brain cells while watching this bullshit. Like, this is one of the most insane YouTube channels. And there is a lot more lore, you could say, like, story behind this shit. Like, one of the people who owns this channel literally implied they fed a human to one of their snakes. They, like, made a weird post saying that, oh, my snake is a factual man-eater. When you look in his eyes, there's a bunch of souls looking out. I can't share the images of him eating. It's very disturbing. Like, I would genuinely not be surprised this person fed a human to their snake. They're that sadistic. Okay, that's going to be my review for today. Hope you have a nice day, everyone.